Hai detto tutto come in Elite.
Ma che cazzo mi ha detto in Elite? Come ci vado in Elite? Sono in divisione 8, Simo.
Beh, come
Che cazzo
vai in
va?
Elite?
Dai,
Basta
su.
pagare. Basta
Certo,
pagare.
basta
Io non
pagare.
ho tirato fuori un centesimo.
Simo, 4,99 €, mo che sia gratis o no, le pagate 4,99, poi vuoi girartela come vuoi, va bene, ma 4,99 l'abbonamento a Amazon Prime comunque lo devi
Ma l'Amazon
pagare.
Prime ce l'ho da 2 anni.
E che c'entra? Non lo paghi 4,99 € al mese?
Vabbè, ma ci guardo i film, cioè nel senso, perché
Ok,
non posso
però
Ci guarda
soffrire
i
questa
film.
cosa?
No, non hai capito, non è che non hai sganciato niente, perché se non avevi Amazon Prime che sganci 4,99 € da 2 anni, dovevi farlo almeno.
L'abbonamento
E si
al canale
gioca.
costava
E
di
sarà
più.
Miami Cleveland.
No, ma non è zero, 4,99 € di spese.
Come tutti quelli che hanno Amazon Prime che si guardano i
Esatto,
film.
esatto.
Sì, ma quindi
anch'io
non
c'ho
hai
Amazon
speso un
Prime,
centesimo.
sì. Ma non ti sto dicendo che tu dici che non hai sganciato un soldo per andare in Elite.
No, nel
non è
senso
vero.
per l'abbonamento al canale, perché ho visto che l'abbonamento al canale tipo chiedono più di 10 euro. Io invece
Sì,
le uso
ma
4,99
tu
perché
fai
grazie a Amazon Prime, però alla
quello,
fine...
sì, fai quello da mozzo, cioè dal punto di vista suo da mozzo.
Quello più conveniente.
No, a lui no, per lui no, veramente.
No, per
Cioè,
me
ovviamente, ma quella è una mano che gli hanno dato Twitch per comunque farle più facili.
Ma chi mi dovrei sabbare?
Allora, tu dovresti entrare nel gruppo Telegram, quello free, e poi per entrare in quello
Sì, ma io non me lo,
sub
cioè, ma perché te lo fai spiegare?
devi abbonarti al
Welcome to
canale
2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
No, Yoshi no, ti col cazzo. No, Yoshi ce l'avevo la sub di lui, ma col cazzo non me lo riguardo più quel rosicone di merda.
Il presidente dovrebbe chiedere alla persona alla quale meno vorrebbe
No, ma
chiedere
infatti ho già capito male. Uno che si chiama Capotreno, guarda, possiamo lasciare lì. Amico vostro, non è amico mio.
Chi è che si chiama Capotreno?
Amico vostro, non è amico mio.
We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern
È
Conference.
stupido Simo
This
oggi.
is their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. They beat this team in
Sì,
5
vabbè, ma
games
come
the
si
first round
difende
last year.
questo?
That gives them some
No,
confidence, I'm
però non
sure.
è vero, perché delle cose che gli interessano l'ingegno lo riesce a tirare fuori. Per quello che
And
vuole
in
lui.
2028,
Il
Cleveland
problema è che non
poised
coincide
GA
poi
to
con la
welcome
realtà.
the
molte volte.
WNBA's 16th franchise.
Però
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Raptors, one of the
poi bisogna
W's
essere
and
onesti,
novelties
Simo.
that folded.
La grande ladrata. Come si chiamava? Mario. Mario ha fatto il colpo. Come si chiama quello della pizzeria? Mario, sì. Enzo ha fatto il colpo, si è messo il passamontagna. Sì.
Porca troia, davvero.
Ma non è vero, dai.
Sì,
Minchia.
sì.
Gliel'abbiamo anche detto.
Mi dispiace, cioè, alla fine non è colpa tua, mi dispiace per te.
Spero veramente che non gliel'avete detto niente.
Certo, io gliel'ho
A
detto.
chi?
Gliel'abbiamo pur
Io ho
detto.
detto, vai, fatta la
Hai fatta la
furbata
furbata.
oggi hai fatta la furbata.
Togliti il passamontagna.
On stage after a quarter century hiatus.
Un po' sì e un po' no, nel senso.
Following the basket by Donovan
Allora,
Mitchell.
no, allora, quello che tu hai speso
quanto il bere è arrivato.
quello che tu hai speso
Well, Eric
era
Spoelstra had a few
giusto
moments to
in un
share.
altro tipo di
They'll
lotta.
be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and
Perché
coach is
sulla
well
qualità
aware of
che
the
lui ha,
challenges
per me
that
la
he
roba era
presents.
anche buona.
He said Donovan's so good at
Poca,
changing speeds, it's
un
hard
po'
to know
poca
when
devo
to set
dire, è
help.
stato un po'
I'd rather be
tirato, un po'
overly
di
cautious in
manicato.
that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a
Però
sudden
si
Mitchell
vede
is in his
palesemente
groove.
sì, che loro
Makes
non
sense to
sono
me.
abituati a
Guys?
fare quel genere
Terrific,
di
Ali. We
servizio.
appreciate the
Si sono
report.
impegnati tantissimo, si vedeva, però si
Now
vede che non lo
Pritchard.
fanno tutti i giorni. Cioè,
After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns.
cioè, sicuramente è un ristorante che c'era gente, perché comunque lui fuori c'era gente che mangiava. E poi io non so quante pizze di sushi da quando siamo arrivati a quando sono fatto una mega. E ti dirò che quando torno a Camagnola mi vado a mangiare la pizza da lui, perché da lui non mi è mai portata, mi sembra buona. Mi sembra, poi vabbè, mi sembra, non lo.
Ci sono altri posti dove fanno.
Allora, mi sembra un po' sottile, devo essere sincero, per il gusti, però l'aspetto mi sembra buono. Vabbè. È molto buono il sugo di
Pritchard feeling it out a bit.
dell'arrosto.
Arrosto ridicolo. Purtroppo
Down
sì,
to 5 on the shot clock.
Un po',
Here's Cup, put it down
un
hard.
po' troppi nervi, però vabbè, cioè, alla fine secondo me lui fa più pesce di solito.
Young
vero?
bigs we have. Collins quick off the
Fanno
floor
più
and gets
pesce, secondo me
creative
fanno più
at the rim.
pesce.
Sì, porco Dio, rispondimi.
He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a
Prezzo
game.
onesto era 35 euro a prezzo.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3.
45 dovevamo stare almeno su
That shot off the mark. And the
E
Cavaliers
non mi dovevo
with
alzare ogni
possession.
volta.
Avremmo dovuto vedere Pannella passare sotto il tavolo.
And the layup is good.
Te l'hai vista?
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pamela che passa soltanto
Johnson outside.
Che praticamente c'era Pannella che era 10 minuti che voleva uscire per andare da Mamba, ma c'era sempre qualcuno che o si alzava o tornava indietro.
Back to
Poi
Pritchard.
doveva passare a un certo punto, ma vabbè adesso passo di qua.
No, adesso passa di qua.
Pulls it up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Devasto più
Not
totale.
sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that
No,
good
vabbè,
look.
ma basta.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to
Ma non
Pritchard.
metto fuori questo sotto carica.
Back to Collins.
Per il resto di tua cugina quanto?
This is the kind of rim
Porca
protection
troia.
provides
Mi vanno a
excellent
Cioè,
spiazzare.
oh, quanto ha
that
pippato
rejection.
nella sua vita, perché tanto magari ha smesso, però.
In che senso? Il marito di mia cugina che mia
Turner with
cugina.
the steal.
La padrona.
Reeves with it.
Ma come no, Simo,
C'ha una
dai.
faccia proprio da naso d'oro,
Here's
c'ha
Mitchell.
proprio la faccia. Cioè.
Driving inside.
Non è vero.
Ma sì.
L'ho detto che sembra, cioè
A
sembra.
Cazzo,
dynamic
sembra il musetto
with an
dell'SF
impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has
Scusa,
some
ma
flashy dunks
non hai mai
up his
visto
sleeve.
i Salentini Doc che cazzo di
Now
facciano?
here's Collins.
Non
Dove il di Salentini
ho
dopo?
visto i Salentini doc, cioè,
E
il
trovo
mio
almeno
amico è
5 che
Salentino
hanno
doc,
te
cioè.
trovo almeno 5 o 6 una decina che hanno gli occhi sporgenti.
Non sono gli occhi sporgenti.
Non sono gli occhi
Magnificent
sporgenti,
move to
sono
the
le
rim.
occhiaie, sembra che non avessi dormito da 15 anni, ma non le occhiaie da sonno, proprio quelle da...
Vabbè, le occhiaie
Simo,
sono
prova a
derivate anche
difendersi,
dal fatto del
attento.
viaggio,
Allora.
adesso è 12 ore di viaggio,
That one on Hartenstein.
che non hanno dormito un cazzo.
And having become such a dangerous scorer,
Sì.
Clarkson draws a lot
Per
of
non dormire un cazzo
Pensa
ha
che cazzo
assunto
vuoi,
qualcosa.
pensa cosa
Vabbè,
vuoi,
guarda
cioè,
che
ci
c'è-
sta,
guarda
nel
che-
senso, io ti sto dicendo che non fa un cazzo, è proprio così,
Ma non c'è
cioè,
nulla.
faccio la
Well,
cosa
one thing is for
Ma poi non c'è
certain,
nulla
in
di
this
male, io
league,
non
you
ho mai-
need
io non ho
stars to win big. Draft picks,
Riguardo
flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players,
Io
but it's
dico
only
sempre,
going
non
to
c'è
take you
nulla
so
di male
far.
a fare le cose,
Pocket
l'importante
six.
è che
Three-pointer
quello che
Pritchard.
fai non danneggia.
The rebound by Turner.
It's a tough
ma-
step. Now, he may want to
No,
find a different way to stay involved.
And
Però
timeout call
io sono
by
la
Kenny
classica
Atkinson.
faccia
Non più,
He's going to
insomma.
have a discussion on the sideline.
Cioè io ne ho conosciuti tanti e lui ha la classica faccia. Poi magari l'ha fatto da giovane, anche perché vabbè che non è tanto vecchio, perché tua cugina ha detto che ha 34 anni tua cugina.
Sì, e mio cugino ha 10 anni in più,
Suo marito non è tuo cugino.
per marito c'è dei canzoni, no,
Non è chissà.
è
Quindi
il
tu ti
cugino
definisci,
acquisito?
quindi tu scusami, ti definisci salentino perché tua cugina ha sposato un salentino?
No, perché mia cugina
ok,
è pugliese,
Lei è pugliese? Ah ok, lei almeno.
lei è pugliese, lei è leccese.
Lei di Lecce? Allora lei di Napuzzi. Come si chiama? quella
Ce la
che-
fa?
Italiano, mi pare.
Ottaviano.
The Cavaliers leading
Chiama il
by
nome
7.
di Napuzzi. Io sono andato a fare un matrimonio.
Pass to
le
Levert.
accese perché
No,
mio
si
zio,
sente,
vero,
si
suo
sente,
papà
si
è...
sente. No, è Salentina.
Here's
dire-
Richards.
Lei parla con
Niente,
good.
Gede è tornato lo
Levert
schema
with the
del blocco
assist.
sulla palla.
They're going to have a nice
parla
little run
come
here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get
Praticamente
some
sono venuto
momentum.
sono venuto su due famiglie mi hanno
Now
passato
here's Caldwell Pope. Van Vliet. Now Jackson. Another shot. Cavaliers with the
però
rebound.
il clan, uno dei clan più forti è quello di Foggia magari non
Here's
sono
Levert.
tanti di Foggia
He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
che ti dico alla fine non sono neanche così male come
Into the lane. And that one
Oh,
good.
2-1 Como.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball
ho
inside.
fatto l'assist quell'altro.
Doppia dai.
Van
ma l'hanno
Vliet looking
messo
around.
un altro mio,
Doppia
però un altro
dai.
fan.
Doppia dai su doppio assist di
And
Rodriguez.
finished off by
Tutti e
Williams.
due miei, madonna, ma io con questa giornata sai che li sto dicendo, tutti quanti ho fatto 5 gol.
He gets to the rim.
Great. He can
Vabbè,
get
ma
up
ci
a
sta,
few
cioè, allora,
notches
perdere
higher.
il lobby notturno mi ci sta bene.
Now
Tanto-
here's
No,
Levert.
non ci sta che io non ne vinco 5 in una di fila, ma ne ho vinte 5 tutte nella stessa giornata, 1-1-1-1.
Praticamente
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now here's Williams.
Vabbè,
In out of bounds. The Cavaliers will
Siamo
take
ultimi.
it.
Io e Alessandro siamo ultimi.
Beh,
Jay.
che Gede il lobby notturno è ultimo.
Siamo ultimi con Luca Chiappone che è penultimo a 8 punti. Noi siamo ultimi a 6. Se dico del centrocampo che abbiamo noi, ok? Tu non ci dai per ultimi, ma siamo ultimi.
Pass to
no, magari
Levert.
li do per ultimi perché anche se i nomi sono belli quest'anno stanno facendo cagare, quindi magari ai Gudmundsson.
Front pass the arc.
No. Allora, l'importante c'è da un punto. Carolina e Mamba. si trovano.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up.
I due
for the
portieri della
Miami
Lazio e i
Heat.
portieri del Como. In difesa abbiamo fatto soft, Caracciolo, Circati, Coco, Gutierrez, Luperto, Miranda, Nortocumpi, Solet, Voivoda.
Ma cazzo,
A
buono.
centrocampo abbiamo Basic, Casadei, Conè, Maldini, Odegaard, Politano, Pulisic, Zaniolo e Zegrova.
That's good.
In attacco
That's
Camarda,
with the
Colombo,
assist.
Cutrone, David, Diao,
And
Rodriguez
the
e Isis.
Cavaliers lead by 12. You know, Tim,
E
regardless of
siamo
where he's
praticamente
Harris
ultimi
Levert
a
has
6
always
punti
found a
con
way.
0 vittorie, 6
He
pareggi
can
e 3
defend
sconfitte.
as
Allora,
well
i 6
as
pareggi
create
sono tutti gol di
offensively,
Pulisic,
and
per
that
ricordare.
means he's going to be in your rotation.
No, e 6 pareggi
Now, let's take a
racchiude
minute
3
to talk to Allen
pareggi,
LaForce,
4
courtside.
pareggi di
Allen.
avversari dove noi non abbiamo vinto per mezzo
talked
punto.
about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing, but who can impose
Non è
their
da
will
ultima
longer than the other
posizione,
team?
qualcosina
Back to you guys.
Ah, vabbè, la ultima no, però almeno un quarto.
Invece, problemi ai box sono crollati. Il 5-2-3 e il 5-3-2 non ha funzionato questa volta.
No one near her as he lets it fly.
Ah, io gioco
That's his
5-3-2
second shot and
nel
his
Fanta
second
di
basket.
Dudu.
He's 2
No,
for 2.
Fanta di Dudu.
Van Vliet with it. He's
Quello stiamo
picked up by
parlando.
Levert.
Il Fanta di Dudu
No,
ci gioca
stavo usando
5-3-2.
Fabio.
Io sono
Fabio Inter
contro
stavo usando
Marco Scaldo e ovviamente perdo contro il
Ozumu.
fino
Now good with
alla
the triple.
settimana scorsa io e Fabio
Here's Williams.
fallo.
And foul on
usavamo
the
il
shot, so
5-3-2
he'll
oppure
get
il
a chance at the
5-2
line.
addirittura perché si è rotto De Bruyne e
It's gonna
quindi
go on Dosunmu.
giocavamo a centrocampo
No
con
question, he got
Sesao,
bumped on that
Zaniolo e
shot.
Barella.
It's his first trip to the line.
Adesso invece siamo un attimo per il centrocampo e questa la stiamo stravincendo perché abbiamo fatto il
And having a
4-4-2
big man like him
e
who's
in difesa
efficient from the
abbiamo
line used to be a
in porta
luxury,
Svilano
but it's
che è il mio
becoming
capitano che
more
mi
and
piace.
more common.
Modo di presa difesa che in difesa abbiamo
Stolen by
Pavlic,
Jackson.
Bastoni, Cambiaso e Ostigar.
And here is Van Vliet.
Così. A centrocampo abbiamo messo Zaniolo, con
Caldwell Pope
Sesao,
outside.
Lorenzo Pellegrini che l'ho sostituito con De
Jackson
Bruyne,
with the
prestito.
screen. There's the three.
Usare presto.
Not gonna go that time. And so it's
Cosa vuol
good.
dire?
In questo Fanta 10 in pratica
Ho capito, una regola del chiappa, ok.
No, non è quello del chiappa questo, non è quello del chiappa.
Vabbè, una regola alla chiappa, va bene.
Questo c'ha il campionato dove c'ha la Serie A, Serie B e Serie C.
Il chiappa sta ancora aspettando il Boateng della Salernitana.
E a centrocampo Pellegrini, Pellegrini, Batis, no, Pellegrini, Gustavo, Barella.
And then there's the point of turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they lack ball security.
In attacco invece Pellegrino e Ildiz.
Here's Williams.
E questa noi abbiamo la doppia di Pellegrino. Adesso il secondo in classifica sta perdendo contro l'ultimo e noi dopo questa vittoria finisse così andiamo a più 8 dal secondo.
Shoots over Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also
Fischiotto, il rigore del Como.
Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Van Vliet outside. And a rebound.
Giocatore normale, porca troia, questa squadra di merda. Potevo prendere. Ho puntato -5.
Here's those Sunmu.
Finale di stagione l'anno scorso 75.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Devo tenerlo zingaro.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Williams.
2 partite buone di fila non me le può fare.
The Heat need to get a shot off. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Back to Herter. Pass to LeVert. The 9-foot shot.
No, ma
And the
vaffanculo, che
bucket is
fallo.
good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Heat trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. From downtown. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Queta. The second chance effort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Now at the line.
Good on both. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to LeVert. And they call an illegal screen here.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that 3rd before the half.
Here's Williams, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And another miss for him. been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Now Reeves. He has yet to score. And they get it back. Clarkson outside. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Towns with the steal. To the middle. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
There's a screen. Pass to Williams. Back to Johnson. The Cavaliers pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. To the inside. To the wing right side. Down low. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Towns the screen. Inside. It's deflected. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Heat trail by 12.
Mossa azzeccata per Peppe Poeta.
Johnson right side. Fires the three. And the three ball is good.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
For three, Mitchell kept alive. Outside, Towns. Out to Turner. Takes the three. Miami grabs the miss. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Coffey. Still yet to score. Here's Yang. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Over Mitchell. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Back to Mitchell. They could use a bucket. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
You gotta chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Pass to Collins. Towns with the steal. Johnson outside. Stolen by Reeves. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Turner with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Towns throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Here's Johnson in the corner. Collins with it. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Clarkson outside. Back to Reeves. He takes it in. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop him.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Miami no good on that time either.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Outside, Towns. And it's Miami with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Towns. And the rejection by Jackson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Jackson throws it down home.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nifty move. The rebound by Turner. Cleveland leading by 14. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Mitchell outside. Reeves in the corner. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Back to Caldwell Pope. From the arc. The rebound by Turner.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the middle. Cleveland moving it around. To the paint. Stolen away.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pass to Mitchell. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Mitchell right side. Four on the clock. But three. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Sweet move. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Van Fleet attacking. Here's Williams. Pass to Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on top. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Jackson. Defended by Towns.
Perfect timing. Gets into the... Whoa! What a play!
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Ragazzi, ci sentiamo. Ciao ciao.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Heat trailed by 17. Pritchard with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Pass to Herter. Stolen by Collins. Now here's Johnson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Hartenstein. Back to Pritchard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Pass to Dosunmu. And taken away by Johnson. Now Pritchard. And there's the drive. Here's Collins. Ball stolen. LeVert with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Now Herter from deep buries the long-range jumper. Herter's got his third basket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Here's LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Richards, no good. The Heat trail by 20. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. In the corner, Collins with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Herter. Here's Collins. He's got 6. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Collins has got 8 points.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And here's Herter outside. Knocked loose.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Collins in the post. Misses from short range. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
Outside Williams. That's a 2 from Pritchard. No good from the wing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's LeVert. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside Collins. And here is Williams. He's defended by Herter. Here's Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Good on the second free throw. 56 seconds left to play in the third.
Miami foul. Williams. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's LeVert. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Herter. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 19. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's LeVert. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted by
Richards got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
that's the end of the
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
43.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pass to Richards. Shakes him. And it's good on the way in.
Richards.
And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Bounce pass from Williams. Hartenstein inside. Just 5 on the clock. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers leading by 21. LeVert with it. Over Pritchard. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second personal foul. First.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
And Richards drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Caldwell Pope outside. Misses the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Dosunmu. Stolen by Van Vliet. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Williams with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Back to LeVert. Knocked away.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Dosunmu. Now Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Outside, Towns. Clock at 6. And Williams throws it down.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
They set the screen. Pass to Jackson. Bounce pass from Williams. Now here's Jackson. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Mitchell. Now Reeves. Richardson covering. Lets it fly. Reeves can't hit. Now the Heat with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. There's a good screen. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Towns. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Mitchell. Pulls up on the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
And here is Williams. With the drive. Pass to Exum. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Now in the game, number 4.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Offline with his three.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 18 points now here in the second half. Here's Williams. Pass to Williams. Good work defensively by Reeves. Mitchell with it. Down low. And Turner throws it down.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Mitchell in the corner. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And the first one drops.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Here's Williams. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Now in the game, number 20, John Collins.
Cavaliers on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And here's Collins from outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul. Again, in the case of a player,
and he's good on the second.
Shooting a three-pointer, PA announcement.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
The kick out to Towns. Cleveland the rebound. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell outside. Lets the three fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
It's easy to overplay your hand when you're defending Mitchell.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
They made the most of their free throw opportunity.
They just shot much better, and that improved their confidence, I think, as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now, here's Clarkson. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.
Will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be a